Oh, man. What's good? What's good? My bad, y'all. One sec. Hi, yo. 43 subs. Hi, what up? I was first one and finally. Yo, what's good? My bad. One sec. Come on, one sec. My badge looks better now. I've officially been a member for 1 month, so I'm happy. Oh, that's fire, dude. That's sick. How are you? I'm doing good. This low key the best color. That's fire, dude. Yeah, dude. It does. Yeah, it does give you a little bit of aura. Yo, what up? I said hi. He said, yo, what up? No, I said first, what's good, welcome, welcome. What's good, everyone? Oh, man, today, guys. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man. What do we got today? Ah, God, what am I even doing with my life? What am I doing? What the hell am I doing with my life? You know what? You know what actually something really bad just happened, guys? Oh, hell yeah, bro. Thanks for the membership thing. I don't know, but thank you for that. So something bad happened, right? I was driving. This happened like 20 minutes ago. I was driving and there was like an insane amount of traffic, right? So I was like, what's going on with all this traffic? So I was getting a little bit impatient. And then there was kind of like this open lane because because apparently some guy was kind of holding up. I'm like, oh, this guy was holding up all the traffic? Like, screw that. So, oh, thank you for the one, Nate Talks. Much appreciated. So the guy was, holding back the entire thing. I'm like, oh, so he finally opens it up. So I start speeding because I'm like, bro, fuck this traffic. Let me just get the fuck away from all this shit. Literally, the second I do that, some like bright flash goes, and it's like white flash, and it was like a camera, and I knew it was a camera, and I knew that they had just recorded me speeding. So, because and where I live, they literally have like these like speed detector camera things that will record you like a fucking robot. It's actually kind of fucking scary. And I know they took a picture of me speeding. So we'll see what that ticket turns into, but no, not good at all. And the bad thing was, I had told myself before, I was like, don't speed through here. It's probably not a good idea. Don't try to speed after the traffic rush. Like, just don't do it. And I still did it, which is like, damn, you really got to focus on, like, your patience. I don't know. But yeah. Hi, what up? Oh, who is he? What up? Remember me, bro? What up? What's good? Jake, do you consider yourself introvert or extrovert? Like I said before, I really don't know. I would say I'm a combination of both, man. I really do. Because even my friend, who's very descriptive of his friends, was like, yeah, this person is an extrovert, this person is an introvert, this person is an extrovert, this person is an introvert. I was like, okay, so what am I? He's like, you know what? It depends on the situation. And he said that for no one else. He only said that for me, which was very interesting. Everyone else had a specific label category for me. He's like, actually, for you, it depends on the situation. That's true. I could really like turn it on and start yapping for hours, and I can also turn it off and go mute for a very, very long time. And the reason is because when I'm with a lot of people, that's when I'm usually probably going to talk less because I want to listen and absorb because that's how you learn. But if I'm on a stream, I will be yapping a shit ton because if not, then no one's talking. The stream sounds like this, which is just nothing, And then people are like, why aren't you talking? 5 a.m. Hell yeah, a mix of 2 and for yeah. That's what everyone was saying. Oh, okay. Looking like a unit, Jake. Thank you, man. Thank you. Much appreciated. You're cute. Thank you. Thank you all for the subs too. We're already getting some new subs in the stream. Let's go. We got good amount of subs yesterday. I was actually hyped. We like low key did well, and then I had class. Class literally stopped me from like a generational fucking like stream yesterday. I had to end the stream with 50 people in there. You know how much that hurts? You know how much that hurts? Are you being held hostage? No. Well, maybe by my own mind. What inspired you to wake up at 5 a.m., Jake? Oh, a lot of things. But honestly, just to be as locked in as possible and understand that, you know, it is what it is. I got to win at life. And if I want to get these experiences, I need to be working a lot harder. Bro, I'm Jake too. Hell yeah, that's fire. Jake, would you ever join the military? No, I would never do that. I enjoy the idea of like war and combat and like, you know, it seems exhilarating and fun and high dopamine, but the return on investment's not there. Because unfortunately, the people that like are controlling you might not really care about you as much as you want to think. Just join the live. How you doing, Jake? Doing good. What up? What up? Hi, what up? You got to win, bro. Exactly. Facts. I'm going to do push-ups now for you. Oh, hell yeah, that's fire. Good stuff. You have almost 50 people in here. I know, we're getting hella people in here. Nah, these streams have been doing better, man. We're getting some more people in here. This is what I'm talking about. We got to keep it up, though. Cannot lose momentum. I don't think we're going to. I've always wanted to conquer, like, Alexander the Great, but, like, in a fun video game way. No, true, dude. Conquer the world like Alexander the Great. Those edits get me hype. Even the ones with Genghis Khan. Dude, I used to listen to those, like, you gotta understand, bro. Some of those, like, there was one edit I would not stop listening to where it was like, what if we fail or something like that? And it was like, and it showed like Alexander the Great, like what if, like what the fuck do you even mean? Like what if? Like it was just like they didn't care about what if, they just went for it, and I kind of enjoy that. I'm going to do push-ups for you. Hell yeah. I have a strange question. Are you straight, Gabe? I'm straight. Everyone, please double tap screen. It helps. Yep. Bro, buns and clothes. No. Hell yeah, though. No, this is what I'm saying. We're doing well, and you know, we're doing better as the day goes on. I feel more organized with the day, but still not as organized as I want to be, if that makes sense to you guys. Bro, that hair is 90s. It is? I feel like it's not. I feel like it's right now. This hair is like low-key 2000s and 25. I don't know. How you been back in Arizona? It's been good. It's been solid, okay? But I cannot lose momentum, okay? That's the biggest thing for me, is not losing momentum, not losing, you know, track of the goal I have in mind, not letting, you know, distractions get the best of me. It's all about continuing the grind and continuing to do what I need to do and doing better. That's what it's about, okay? Because it's so easy to lose momentum, especially in college. It's so easy. Do you identify as a loser? No. I do not. What do you eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner? Meat and fruit. Meat and fruit. Steak and fruit. And raw dairy. I just got raw milk. Just got raw milk from Sprouts today. That's when I got probably that speeding ticket that I'll probably get soon. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe it was nothing. Hey, what do you eat for breakfast? That's the stuff. Are you Christian? No. Yeah, dude, that was bad, dude. I don't know how, like, I literally was driving. I was like, I'm going a little too fast. Then, boom, picture. And that picture is like, they're going to send it to someone and be like, this guy's fucking going. I don't know what I was going because my speedometer doesn't work. That's bad. See, if I were to get pulled over and then they were to find out my speedometer doesn't work and I was speeding, that would be really, really bad. I low-key gotta get that fucking fixed. I don't want to do that. Oh, but I have to. I hate cars. I hate car maintenance. I'm so not a car guy. Do I look like a car guy? I mean, I'm a walk kind of guy. I'm a nature kind of guy. I don't like cars. You know what I mean? Never been into them like that. You want me, Christian? No. Raw milk, underrated. It makes your gut so much healthier and tastes like, hell yeah, it's fire. Are you atheist? No. If you're Christian, what are you? Nothing right now. I'm just not focused on that. You do Nate text before you leave? Bro, I went 115 on bypass. Damn, okay, well, that's kind of crazy. End stream. Not gonna lie, you do look like a car guy. That's funny, because I'm not. My brother is, or at least he was. Now he's not anymore. My brother was into, like, cars and music and, like, I guess, like, to a certain extent, online shit, and I was way more into sports and like I don't know, like I guess just sports and doing like activities like athletic shit. I don't know. Hey, it was good. Do you think aliens can eat? I don't know what that means. Jake, I like your look. It really suits you. Oh, thank you. Wait, what do you mean look? What is even this look? I'm just wearing like pants. I wanted to stay dedicated to this live as I promised earlier. Oh, hell yeah, it's fire. Hey, what up? You're not a loser. Thank you. Nate Talks. Okay, email me when it's over. I can still add you. $6, $7, $10. Just shitty. All right, like food? Me? Food? I like steak and fruit. So you guys, okay. Oh man, wait one sec. What are you studying? I'm not studying anything. I'm just writing my notebook. Do push-ups? Nah. I already went to the gym earlier today. Do push-ups get strong? I agree. Everyone should do push-ups get strong, but I already went to the gym today. So, but if you haven't worked out at all, then I would definitely recommend do some push-ups. And if you've never done push-ups in your room, I would recommend doing it right now because that could completely change the trajectory of your life. And I know that sounds crazy, but it'll be your first time exerting your body in a place where you're always comfortable, which can completely change your brain chemistry. You're the best fitness influencer in the world, in the wide world. Oh, thank you. No, I meant, do you like aliens? Do you think aliens can eat? What do you mean? How much subs do you have? I don't even know, but I know we're getting some more. Wait, let me get this computer. Oh, okay. Show cologne collection? I don't have a cologne collection. I'm not a cologne guy. I got like one in my car and then one that like my friend has that I use like barely. And that's about it. Like I'm a natural scent kind of guy. It's funny, like people have asked me like, "Oh, dude, what kind of cologne do you use?" I was like, that's an odd thing to like assume I'd be good at knowing or like give good advice about because you literally can't smell anything through a video or a live stream. Like I understand if someone were to walk past me and be like, "Bro, that smells good. What kind of cologne you got?" I'd be like, "Fuck yeah, that makes sense." But through like a live stream, how do you know if I smell good or not? What if I smell so bad through this and you have no idea and you're like, "Bro, what cologne you using?" Like that'd be hilarious. Anyway, nice. I'm gonna go work out my legs in a bit since I did arms mainly. See you, Jake. Okay, peace. Good stuff. I'm working out the legs. Keep it up. And also, the sub goal is not doing too bad. 6,133. We can easily get to 6,200 tonight. Easily. Waist size, I don't know, but it's definitely thin. Do you know how I can get abs in my room? Of course, dude. 10-minute ab workout, slow and controlled, until you literally, like, your body, like, your core is so, like, sore that you just can't do anything anymore. Like you want to get your core so sore that when you laugh, it hurts. Like you are uncomfortable laughing. That's how you know you really worked out your core. Have you ever met an alien? Put a shirt on? No. All right. Yeah, but chill out with the spam. But thank y'all for the support. Much appreciated. What are some examples of like workouts? So what do you mean for like just at home push-ups if you're looking for that? But if you're looking for examples of like workouts like in the gym, I mean, there's so many different workouts in the gym. So if we're talking about like, a push day, then you got your bench, your dumbbell press, and your chest press, your machines. And then like, for example, today I did incline dumbbell, I did shoulder dumbbell press. And I finished on the machine shoulder press to get like some cool, like controlled reps in there. And then I did tricep overhead extension. And then I did the lat raise on machine, which is actually better than the lat raises with dumbbells for now for me, just because it helps me go a little bit more and like longer with a more stability. And then I did tricep push downs, but very slow and controlled, lighter weight, really focusing on like the tricep itself, you know what I mean? And getting that, like that part. So yeah. Thanks for the likes, guys. It really helps recommending Jake's content to other people's lives or like yourselves. Also, you can feel free to sub more content like this and learn about fitness. Hell yeah, exactly. Have you ever been an alien? No. Actually, I don't know. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. Maybe some person's an alien. I had no idea. You guys ever heard of those like hybrid aliens that are like half human, half alien? They have like gray. colored eyes. You guys probably don't know how I'm talking about. See, I was an Alien guy sophomore year of high school, so I learned about all of it because I was super existential. I went through a very existential crisis, or not crisis, but like phase at a very early time in my life, which was fine. It was perfect. I'm happy I'm doing that then and not now. If I was doing that now, I'd be like, fuck off. Okay, because I was just like, what's the world? Like, what does this all mean? None of this makes any sense. It's like, okay, like after a while, you're like, okay, I get it. It doesn't make any sense. Work hard, win at life. Like, I was trying to find something that really wasn't anything but hard work. Like, the magic you're looking for is in the hard work that you haven't done yet. Best Chris Williamson quote. Fucking stick with it because it's true. Like, I was looking for something, I was looking for existentialism. That's why I got obsessed with like space and aliens and shit. I was like, oh my gosh, there's aliens everywhere. Why is no one talking about this? It's like, well, where the fuck are the aliens? Like, I understand there's shit and there's conspiracies and they do seem crazy and make sense that, yeah, there's probably been aliens here, but we're not seeing them, so why worry about them right now? Until they are here, really here, then why think about it? Your eyes are doing dangerous things. Where'd you get your chain? Mall. What up? Find Jupiter tomorrow. It took me a minute to write that. There was an error in my grammar. No, you're good. You're good. You playing instruments? No, I'm not musically inclined at all. But I like Saturn. Hey, cutie. Where'd you get your chain, handsome? Mall. What are ab workouts that that I can do in my room? Okay, just look up 10-minute ab workout. Okay? And the one I used to watch, I'm like, if you guys really want my free sauce, the funniest thing is I don't even say this is the most effective ab workout, but if you want to do exactly what I did for like a year and a half, it's 10-minute ab workout. It's this lady. She's wearing a pink like workout outfit and she does 10-minute ab workout, okay? Look it up on YouTube. Watch it. Do it slow and controlled. Do it once and you should be fine. Like, most people can't even get through the 10 minutes if they're doing it for the first time. But once you're able to do it complete for the first time, then you could maybe do it 2 times if you want. But just do that shit, okay? Just start there because that'll get you just like, I used to do that shit every single time after my workout, no matter what. I always did a 10-minute workout, 10-minute ab workout after my, workout. But again, I always say the calisthenics is the absolute best way to get abs because you're stretching out your core, man. I used to work at American Ninja Warrior Gym, and I was a trainer there, and that's when I had my best abs because I was constantly doing monkey bars. I was constantly doing calisthenics. I was constantly stretching my core. Another thing too is like honestly MMA, just because you're moving your core so much and you're just like doing such like explosive movements all the time, that's just gonna help. Like, you also football drills too, like pushing the pads, like just explosive movements. Sprints can really help with your abs as well. In fact, I just did sprints the other day and I'm still feeling sore from it in my legs and my abs and my traps. So I'm telling you guys right now, it's a vibe to do. Hello, I'm Supreme Leader. What up, what up? Are you political? No. Wait, how old are you? 22. What up? Are you single? Yes. Ab workouts, I do include leg raises, sit-ups, mountain climbers, and more. Hell yeah. The leg raises are probably the best. I'm going to keep it real. The leg raises are probably going to be the best ab workout for someone. Slow and controlled leg raises, oh my gosh. And sit-ups are good, but you also have to do it slow and controlled. And if you were diagonal with the weight on your like core, that will make the sit-up 10 times better. And also slow and controlled. Hello, what are your thoughts on 2026 and the use of Greenland? Also, should I eat a cookie and go to the gym and run because I'm low-key bored? Wait, why are we eating a cookie? Just go on the run and go to the gym. You look so red. I got sun today, dude. I got sun today, man. I got some sun, dude. Finally, I'm vitamin D maxing. I'm not like burnt though. I just got some sun and I have a red tint to me. Okay, this is what happens when you kind of hop on the diet that I'm doing. And also it's kind of genetic a little bit. And I just have like, especially when I work out, I get really fucking red. You know what I mean? And then when I'm tan and red, it's like, it looks very interesting. It kind of looks cool though. I like it. All right, I'm going to do that ab workout. Thank you for everything you do. You're a great person. Stay being you. Oh, thank you. All right, junior. I'm a senior in college. Did you play football? If so, what position? I played football in elementary and a little bit of middle school, and that was it. And that was not big enough. I didn't make the weight class, so then I switched to lacrosse. But the position I did play at that time was quarterback and wide receiver. And like flex, you know what I mean? Like it was funny, my first year ever playing tackle football, I swear to God, I wanted to be running back and the coach made me quarterback because no one else knew what the fuck they were doing. No one else knew how to throw a football. I was the only person that knew how to throw a football, which was insane to my dad because my dad's like, how the fuck do these kids play? But my dad's constantly throwing the football with me. So at a young age, I really learned how to throw a good football at a really young age. So it just gave me an advantage. And then the next years, there were some older people that were better, so I was more of a flex wide receiver guy, and then, people got bigger, I got skinnier, and then I didn't make the weight class. So, like, you have to be a specific weight to play. So my dad's like, if you still want to play a contact sport, you got to play lacrosse. So I just switched to lacrosse, and I did that over high school. That was it. I just got there. You look red. Yeah. Wait, you were on American Ninja Warrior? Okay, so I wasn't on the show, but I was a trainer at a facility where they train people that do go on the show. So, for example, my boss is like a famous American Ninja Warrior. His name is the Plumbing Ninja. Okay, he's been on the show 5 times. One of my other bosses has been on the show once. He's also really good. And then a couple of the workers were working towards being on the show eventually. I kind of got the job because my mom was good friends with with one of the owners at the facility, and I'm athletic enough, I'm chill enough, and it's not like they needed another person that was super good at, you know, like training to be an American. Because a lot of people were like, oh, when you compete in a show? I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not good enough for that. Which I wasn't. I wasn't nearly as good enough as some of these people. These people were insane. These people were so good. It was like, I was like I could teach kids. I could train kids. But the second you have like a 15-year-old that knows what they're doing, like has been doing this for like 10 years, they will destroy, because they will be better than adult American Ninja Warriors because they don't care. It's a completely different situation. It's very, very interesting though. I kind of wish all over the summer I'll try to get some clips there. I should have done it over winter break, but I didn't. Bro, you should watch season 2 of Beast Games. It involves 100 strong people versus 100 smart people. I don't know that. Is that like Mr. Beast? Have a good day. It's available on Prime Video. You know Bob, that was ANW because basically maybe. I don't know the show too well though. I'm not gonna lie, I support everything you do. Keep going. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's Mr. Beast show. Damn. Yeah, Mr. Beast, man. I saw this thing where it's like an old clip of Logan Paul reacting to Mr. Beast saying Logan Paul like 100,000 times. And Logan Paul is talking as if Mr. Beast is like this little YouTuber. He's like, who is this guy? This guy literally said my name 100. And it's like, oh, what's his name? Mr. Beast? Okay. Everyone subscribe to this guy, Mr. Beast, okay? He's an absolute tank. And it's like now, like looking back at that, it's like Mr. Beast like owns Logan Paul at this point, like money wise, like he will literally say whatever to please him. And it's funny that the perspective at that point was so different, and it was like, who is this guy, Mr. Beast? Like, I don't know him. Like, no one knew who Mr. Beast was. In 10, you know what actually motivated me? Because I'm not the biggest fan of Mr. Beast. I think he's kind of a weirdo, fake guy, but I respect the hell out of his ability to, you know, be successful in life. And what I will tell you is I saw a video from him 10 years ago saying, this is me in 10 years. I have 8,000 subscribers and 1 million views, okay? And by this time, I hope I have 1 million subscribers. And I'm like, you know what? That's not very different from my stats. I'm at 6K subscribers and I'm about 1.2 million views. So I had more views than him 10 years ago. And he's at where he's at now. What the fuck does that mean for me 10 years if I'm obviously not going to be ever to Mr. Beast's, you know, YouTube level. I don't want to. I'm not looking for that. Because I don't think I'll ever be able to dedicate that amount of time and effort not into something like my family. You know what I mean? But, yeah, I'm excited. Like, it low-key got me hyped. I was like, God damn. Mom got me pregnant, but I love her. You're looking good, though, champ. Okay, thanks. Stop bleeding. Are you black and white? Do you have Insta? Yes. Go to my link tree. You can follow my Insta on there. And I also got Discord if you want to level up your life. And I also got TikTok. Keep yapping, man. I play lax, or I play girls lax. I'm attack, and D. What position you play? Okay, so for lacrosse, I played midi, but I was like defensive midi sometimes. So, but never long stick. Wait, I don't even think they do long stick in girls lacrosse. I think it's all the same. Because girls lacrosse is so much different from boys lacrosse, which is so funny. Like the rules are so much, like we would watch a game and we were just like, bruh, like what the fuck? Like, you work at Aldi? No, they don't, for real. No, it's like, I remember in girls lacrosse, they had to like drop the stick when it was like a time, it was like you drop the stick. Like they had to, they had to, and then pick them up. That was very odd to me. That was very, very odd to me. Like check in is, yeah, that's very, yes. Like There's so much nuance to it. The funniest thing, this is what I noticed about girls lacrosse. Maybe this is my opinion. Here's how 90% of the games went. There was always two girls, right, that were really, really good on the team and basically did everything, and then every other girl just didn't really know what they were doing. It was so rare that a team actually had a bunch of girls that were at the same level. There was always like one or two girls that have been playing for their entire life, and they just destroy everyone, and everyone else kind of doesn't know what they were doing. That's what I noticed in lacrosse. I'm horrible at lacrosse. Lacrosse is one of those things that if you don't practice it, like for like years, you're not gonna think you're good because there's so much, like, you actually need to learn it. Okay, it's not like kind of like, I don't know, like soccer or like football to a certain extent, or basketball, where it's like you get the ball in the, it's like you genuinely need to learn how to catch a ball with a stick and then throw it. Like, there's just something to it that's just odd. Exactly. I don't know if you remember. They just carry. Yeah, I know. It's literally, that's literally what happens. I remember because even when you look at my high school's like lacrosse records, if you look at like the boys lacrosse, it's like, some normal stuff. If you look at the girls lacrosse, it's the same two names. The same two names. And the funniest thing is, it's like a destruction of, like, maybe the girl at my school was really good. But that's just what I noticed. I was like, they just literally know what they're doing so much over all these people. It's not even fair. Like, she's faster than everyone, and she knows what she's doing over everyone. Because in lacrosse, you got those people that are fast, but they don't know what they're doing. Then you got the people that don't know or that know what they're doing, but they're so slow. I hated those people, okay? Because I was the opposite. I was a dude that didn't really know what he was doing, but I was athletic enough to get by. You know what I mean? So when someone was playing, like, had been playing lacrosse for like 10 years and they were actually supposed to have like good stick skills, but they were unathletic because lacrosse is the only sport that they played, so it kept them very unathletic. It was always very sad. The best was when a football player came in and ended up being good at lacrosse, because then they were athletic and they fucking learned the shit. And they would do better than some of the kids that have been playing lacrosse for so long because they're unathletic. And they realize, wait a second, you can't just sit here and just fucking with your stick all day. Like, that's not how it works. That's why you low-key gotta stay midi to stay athletic. If you stay on attack, the amount of running you do as an attackman compared to a midi is so insane. It's like, if you're not an insanely good attack, like, you have no value. Like, at least as a midi, like, you can kind of not be great and have value. Like, if you're a shitty attackman, it's just like, there's nothing to even say about that. Looks so good. This is my dad account. You let me have my account. Flex, you have a truck? No, I'm not a truck guy. I'm back. My stomach is hurting and killing, bro. That's fire. Good stuff. That means you did the right workout. Thank y'all for the subs, too. Sub count's going up. As a practicing psychiatrist, I see we have a lot to unpack here. Facts, dude. You'll be here for days, man. And some people join and don't even try. It's so annoying because, like, how did they make a good travel team when they can't even pass? No, okay, that happens because these travel teams care more about money than the actual, like, some people getting better, and they just won't play them. So they'll be like, yeah, come here, take your money, you're so good, and then they just won't play the people, and then they'll just play whoever's good. So, like, there will be people that'll be like, oh yeah, I played for this travel team. Everyone's gonna be like, okay, so they should be somewhat good, and then they suck, and you're like, well, what the fuck happened? It's like, well, that's not how it works every single time. That's the thing I realized about travel lacrosse. I thought travel lacrosse was like travel basketball to a certain extent. Like, these are the better players. That's not how it works at all. They care about money. It's really the same thing to a certain extent. Like, unless you're in like a little rec league, that's where the differentiator kind of is. But if you're like playing for your city, it's like, it's the same kids doing the same shit. It's the same kids going on the same team. It's all the same because lacrosse is so like intertwined with each other. It's like this little bubble. And I was late to the whole situation. I look like Noah Beck? No, I don't. What's up, bud? Boys' games are so physical. Yes. Well, the thing is, like, I don't even think of them as that physical. I just think of them as normal. I think women's games are just so non-physical. But that's just perspective, I guess. Yep, you can't play with... Yeah, no, it's like, what the fuck? He's not... Can you give me a shout? True. Flex. Dude, you're really handsome. Thank you. What up, what up? Thank y'all for the subs, man. Much appreciated. So, yeah, I think it's important as someone in school to always be doing some sort of sport, some sort of athletic thing. I don't, you know what's funny? I actually don't even say you need to do a sport for your school. I'm not that guy anymore. I used to be that guy that was like, bro, do a sport for your school, do something for your school. I don't really think you need to do that, to be honest. That's kind of putting you in like a random luck position to a certain extent. Like, how good is your school at the sport you really like? You know what I mean? Like, if you're good at the sport, you obviously play the sport for your school, 1000%. But I'm saying, don't have people just be like, oh, you should try out for a sports team for your school to like meet more people and they like don't play sports at all. Like, no, don't do that. Instead, go to a place where you can actually learn the sport. So, I mean, this is the thing. It usually doesn't happen this way. But for example, like something like basketball. Like if you're in high school and you've never played basketball before, don't try out for the basketball team cuz I hate to be mean, but the odds of you making it unless it's the tiniest school ever are very very low. You're much better off just going into a rec league and playing basketball with them and having a great time, not feeling the pressure of high school basketball. Because that's the thing, bro. I remember high school basketball and seeing these kids. No, none of the dudes would actually enjoy the games because there was so much pressure to it. Because our team was actually really good. Obviously, it's a game, it's fun, it's blah blah. But like, there was so much pressure that they had no like it felt like college almost. And again, they were good, so it needed to be that way. But it was like the coach was always so mad, like, and then they wouldn't play rec because they weren't allowed to. Because if they were to get hurt in a rec game, then and the coach would freak out. But if someone like me, I could play rec. I didn't care. I could easily play rec and be completely fine, and I was fine. Yeah, no. So I could play. I was chilling, dude, and I definitely would recommend that because if not, then what the fuck? Like, what are you gonna do? Just nothing. I remember thinking, I was like, hey, I might get into the way of lacrosse. I was like, who cares? Like, our team isn't even good anyway, which we weren't. So, yeah, who gave a fuck? What's your workout routine? Push, pull, legs. I used to play Bloody Knuckles. I like your mustache, and you look perfect. Thank you. What's your name? I'm Jacob. Now I'm going to do 10-minute chest workout. Hell yeah. Are you bulking? Lean bulking right now. I'm never dirty bulking, and I'm never cutting. That's what I'm never doing. I'm always in a constant lean bulk. Okay? That's basically what I'm always doing. But I'm never cutting. I'm never cutting. And that's what's helped me able to still, pack on muscle and size while keeping my six-pack. That's kind of the strat to a certain extent. You know what I mean? But yeah, constantly lean bulking. The funny thing is, I don't say someone's like, so what do you do? Like, I'm not like, oh, I'm lean bulking. I'm just like, I'm on the animal-based diet, which is technically that's what lean bulking is, because you're doing high protein, like nutrient dense food, and it's still a very non-processed diet. It's so funny how like if someone were to calculate my diet, like someone that knows nothing about my diet but is purely a numbers person, they could look at my diet and still be like, numbers wise on paper, this fills all the nutrients. And it's like, I know you're like the numbers guy and you need like numbers to figure this shit out. But if you would have just made it more simple, been like, I'm a human, I'm supposed to eat meat and fruit, this is normal, instead of just trying to get there with your stupid numbers, it would have been way fucking easier. You know what I mean? But that didn't happen. Wait, 135. Oh my gosh, bro. I think this guy might think I'm like short or something. You know I'm 6'2", right? I weigh like 170 something. You're looking good, thank you. Are you a coach or a model? I'm a coach. I help men in their 20s boost testosterone naturally through diet, lifestyle, and training. I help, people kind of get out of that. Bro said, bro, you're 5'6". All right, here's a little height realization for everyone. So this is me standing, right? Me touching the ceiling. I mean, I don't know how tall y'all's ceilings are, but there you go. Not to like, say that, but unfortunately, if y'all are going to be like, okay, then it is what it is. What a weird fucking guy. I know him from school. Dude's barely 5'9". Yeah. So, it is kind of unfortunate when, like, I do these angles and people are like, bro, you're short. And I'm just like, no, I'm not, you know, it sucks. It's even worse when someone sees me in person. Because this has happened only 3 times. And every single time, it was, you look very different on video. And dude, one of the funniest things that happened one time was someone from my school, when I was posting like TikToks like sophomore year of high school, someone from my school was like, I was like, I'm 5'7", because I was short in high school. And they're like, you're not 5'7". I'm like, I grew. Like I grew. I'm 5'7" now. And then I remember getting to like 6'2" and seeing people from my school, and they were like, what the fuck happened to you? Like, I remember seeing one dude at this graduation party, and he looked at me, and then he was like, what's up? What's your name? And I'm like, we know each other. Because he had left the school, so I hadn't seen him for like a couple years. And he looked at me, and he just was like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck happened to you? He's like, why are you taller than me? And I was like, damn. Like, I don't know why people are getting... Do you have a home gym, or I go to the gym? Mustache Warren. Never thought you were a short person. You seem a tall person. That makes sense. Some people just seem tall, or just looking at their face. Well, I mean, look, no one's going to know. The only proof I can give is me literally standing and touching my ceiling. And I mean, if you guys are still like, okay, you just live in a fucking midget house. I'm like, okay, I don't know what to tell you then. I don't know. I live in a Smurf house then. I'm just like, I don't like, at that point, you know what I mean? There's not much to prove, you know? And then, unless they see me in person, but the thing is, no one's going to see me in person and have the same, like, disdain, like, thoughts, or that's just not how it works. Every single person that sees me in person, every time they see, or it's from, like, internet, has always been a good interaction, always been, like, a fan, or someone that's like, oh, I see your stuff, and I like it. You know what I mean? It hasn't happened many times, I'll tell you that. It's only happened 3 times. But from those times... Are you single? Yeah, single. You ever fat or out of shape? I was out of shape, but I wasn't fat. I was severely skinny and weak. Hi, Jake. Sorry, I haven't been in a while. But why are you taller than him? I don't know. That's how God made me. God made me a very late bloomer, and God made me tall at the, like, end of my, like, growing career. I don't know. I don't know why God did this to me, but it's just literally what happened. And, you know. Hi, my friends. Need to know how you're doing today. I'm doing good. What's your opinion on the current political... I don't know. It's nothing. Hi. Are you Mr. Beef? Yeah, I've been following you for your journey. I dig it. Do you want me to donate you a shirt? No. I'm good. Thank y'all for the subs, though. But yeah. No, what type of music do you like to listen to when you're working out? Funk. P-H-O-N-K. That's the best music to listen to, guys. I'm being so serious. That music. In fact, you know what song I would recommend for you guys right now? I've been using a lot of my YouTube shorts, so you can check those out. Hardstyle, Cool for the Summer, okay? That goes so hard, I promise you guys. I'm being so serious. Also, thank y'all for the subs. Now we're getting some subs. Let's go. Let's go. 6,135. Let's go. God's in your heart, bro. Keep it up. Good work. Hi, how are you? Hi again, how are you? I'm doing good. It was good. Welcome. I'm sweating a little bit. I was sweating mad heavy yesterday, though. Like, what the fuck? It's cold outside. Chris Daughtry, I don't know what it is. They sit so pretty on God. Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? I just subscribed. Thank you, bro. No, I just saw we got a sub right when you said that. Hell yeah, much appreciated. I'm learning a lot about live streaming though, or I've learned a lot about live streaming over these past months because I still haven't been live streaming for that long. And one of the main things I've learned is that, as crazy as it sounds, like, if you're not getting a little bit of hate in your stream, it's probably not gonna blow up the way that you want it to. It's like a fucked, like, you know, like, kind of crossroad, you know? Damn, you're Jack, thank you. Look him up. Like, you'll never be able to get to, like, that, like, 50, 60 plus viewer, like, live stream unless you start getting, like, hate from people. Just, you know. It's just kind of the way that YouTube streams work. And also another thing, too, is people are sheep. That's probably the biggest thing I learned about live streaming is how much people are sheep, how much people are willing to follow other people. Meaning that if one person's going to say something in a stream, like, this guy likes, you know, Red 40 or some bullshit. Like, he likes food dyes in his food. Or he likes drinking, you know, paint. You know what I mean? Then another person is gonna go, oh, this is a paint drinker over here. And everyone's like, wait, what? You drink paint? And then another person in the stream's gonna go, what? This guy drinks paint? What? I'm so confused. Everyone's like, and then all of a sudden, like, there's like this thing going on that I drink paint. You know what I mean? And it's like, no one even fucking said that except for one person, and now we're here. So people are sheep in the stream. And like, the funniest thing, and this can happen with friends too, is you have one person that's extremely gullible, and then one person that yaps a bunch of bullshit and exaggerates stories, right? This is a very, very interesting dynamic to have with friends, okay? Especially when, like, you guys do a lot of things together. Because you got the one yapper that, you know, exaggerate things, and then ends up, like, kind of being bullshit. And then you have, but he's kind of joking at the same time, and people are supposed to know that. And then you have the friend that's super gullible and doesn't think he's joking ever because he's fucking stupid, right? And then so you have this guy that's constantly like, yeah, this happened, yapping bullshit. And the other guy's like, what? You did that? It's like, no, what the fuck? You're supposed to be smart enough to understand how stupid this guy is and what he's saying. Like, you know that he's joking, right? That's the worst combination. I swear to God, is like that. Like, it is insane to me. But that could also happen online. You're so short. When you meet Kai Cenat, you make direct eye contact. I don't know how tall Kai Cenat is. But, here's the thing, guys. The whole height thing, let's not focus on it. Because there's zero return on investment, okay? Are you certified coach or plan to be? So I'm not, like, certified in anything. My only credentials are literally myself and then just other people that watch my stuff. But I do plan on being if I do in person, but there's a lot of nuance to it. So it's kind of up for debate right now. What's up? Hello, you're Jack. Thank you. Please stop assuming his height. Well, here's the thing about the height. Like, the height, it's not going to get us anywhere talking about it, okay? You're this, you're that, who cares? You know what I mean? Are you doing push-ups? Are you making money? Like, that's the thing, you know? Like, why? How tall are you? Like 6'2". But this is my point. It doesn't fucking matter how tall I am. What matters is that I'm winning at life. Or I'm losing. Who knows? But, like, I'm focused on trying to win at least. You know what I mean? This is my point. I know this guy, he's 5'3". Just using measurements. He said he's 6'2", and lying about height doesn't do much, so I doubt Jake would lie about it. Well, it's the thing is, like, people then say you're lying, so it's like, well, I don't care about my height, but I don't want people to think I'm a liar, so then I have to, you know, stand up and show, hey, you know, I can touch the ceiling pretty easily standing, you know what I mean? So it's kind of, that's pretty tall. But that's the point, is it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We should be worried about push-ups. Should worry about making money. Should worry about winning at life. You know what I mean? Like, this is my point. Your hair adds 10 inches at 5'6". Just ignore the comments. They'll keep coming. What'd you hit today, Jim? Chest and shoulders and triceps. Door frame. You look handsome. You're 5'2". Seal is 5'5". You got a home of Smurf. Okay, this guy must have been in the stream before, because I said that. I said Smurf house. I said that. So you're stealing my joke now. You're either stealing my joke or we're saying the same thing. You can't be stealing my jokes, man. I literally said Smurf House first. Brother man, join Saturn. Get your money. This guy might know what he's talking about. He's very confident in what he says. What's your hair product? Sea salt spray, hair clay. Hi, what up? Welcome, welcome. Favorite NFL team? Dolphins. It's not like they're my favorite, but I'm from South Florida, so that's just what I do. I don't know. It's a touchy topic, okay? You know what I mean? I just joined. Damn, that's crazy timing then. This is next to door frame. You got that Dorito built next to door frame? Oh, shit. Okay. This is door frame right here. So, yeah. And the door frame, I would say that's about 8 feet. Yeah, I don't know how to like explain it. Like I don't know how to explain it. And then they go, this guy's like, what are we doing, guys? What are we doing here? Why are we doing this? Like what the fuck? This is crazy, dude. Because we should be worried about doing push-ups, should be worried about making money. And then if these guys were to see me in person and see how much taller I was, I feel like I don't know how they would react. Jake, where did you take my little cousin? What the fuck? What gave you the idea to start a YouTube channel? I wanted to. My friend was doing it in middle school, and I was just like, I could do that shit. Why can't I do that? So I started like posting like video games and bullshit. And then it kind of turned into like weightlifting through college once I, got into that. Bro uses stilts, promise. Was push-ups the reason you shortened? Bro, what the fuck? Got you. You 5'2" is cool. Bro, dude, holy fuck. I don't know. I would feel bad for someone if they were actually short and was watching this. That's the issue, is that, like, and this is another thing in general, is like people like to make fun of people for their height or like specific inadequacies because they piss them off, but the person isn't that. And the only people you're actually offending are the people that didn't do anything wrong that are that height. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That might not be the best. Nothing I can do about it. Why would fixating on these guys' height? Go do something useful besides comment on someone's height. Well, the biggest issue is that, like, I'm taller than all of them. That's the issue with it. Is like you have some person here, I don't know what the fuck they're doing, saying that I'm 5'2" when I just showed I was, like, putting my hand on the ceiling. But the funniest thing is, I still do have that, like, short guy energy. You know, because I was short in high school. I was, like, very, like, little, weak, inadequate. I didn't have my growth spurt until, like, late high school and, like, early college. I grew in college probably, like, 2 inches. So I do have, like, that fire to me, those short guys have, and I love it. I never see tall dudes with the same energy. It's very odd. That's why it's odd for people to meet me, because they're like, why the fuck are you so, like, bothered about life? And it's like, because I got that fire. I got that short guy fire, which I love. Okay, that's where I relate with my short guys, because I still got that fire. But, nah, it's been a vibe. What is your biggest accomplishments? Okay, so probably my physique is my biggest accomplishment for me personally, because I was very weak and skinny. The YouTube channel's got to be up there. Social media in general. My ability to do my diet and continue with my diet. My ability to switch my brain and become, more of a active person rather than a lazy person. And then my ability to help other people. I would say, like, the amount of people that I've helped change in their life. I would say that's my biggest accomplishments. And then making some money online as well. But that's so minuscule right now that I don't want to say. It's just, like, the idea that I've made money in general online, to me, is just, like, I don't know. Something that if you were to ask me 3 months ago I was doing, I'd be like, what? You know what I mean? And now It's like I'm trying to get it to be where it's my full-time job. You know, I'm at that point. Cash has not graced for that president. I'm short watching, but I don't care about your hype or mine. Yeah. It's really dumb to care because, like, you just don't get anywhere. You just gotta win in life. I'm a short dude making fun of a short dude. I got no defense. My name is. I'm just saying stuff. Well, but the thing is, guys, like, if we took that energy into like the gym, especially if you are a short guy, you put on muscle pretty quickly, and you guys can get stronger. That's one thing I'm kind of jealous of short people is that they can pack muscle on so quickly and so fast. Literally, like I'm a fucking long motherfucker. It takes me so long to put on muscle. Even though I'll weigh the same amount as them. But they could literally, and they like, so no, you have an advantage. That's why the gym's low-key, like, good, because it's like, it gives, everyone's got their advantage, you know? Tall guys are too chalant. I agree. I think there's way too many, like, chill, tall dudes that have, like, no, like, fire. Like, I never see tall dudes with fire. I only see short dudes with fire. You know what I mean? And when I say fire, I mean, like, that thing. Like that, like, redness, like the traps, like the veins popping out, like fire. You know what I mean? Like, you guys know what I mean when I'm saying it, okay? It's just fire. It is what it is. Either you know or you don't. What's your career going to be? I'm just going to coach, help men in their 20s boost testosterone naturally through diet, lifestyle, and training. Number one food choice, steak. You look like a child who asked a genie to make him an adult. That's kind of funny. I agree with Violet. Do you play Clash Royale? But I'm done. Buddy, he means chalant, not nonchalant. Sean means you're yappy. Oh, well, I'm a yapper on the stream. I'm not a yapper in real life. I'm really not. I'm like, because in real life, I need to hear what's going on. Okay, I need to absorb. Okay, on the stream, I don't need to absorb shit. Also, if I don't talk on stream, it looks like this. Which is nothing. So funny when people are like, why are you yapping? I'm like, if I were to not say anything, instantly people would be like, why are you not talking? Why are you not saying anything? Why are you just sitting there staring at the camera? I swear to God, those will literally happen within a minute of each other. Someone will be like, bro, this guy's yapping. And then someone will be like, bro, like, can you say a word? Can you stop just staring at the camera and not saying anything? Like, okay. You guys are hilarious. Hi, College Sentence Live when? Great question. It might be tomorrow night. It might literally be tomorrow night because I was thinking about it. I hit chest and try today. Tomorrow night would be a perfect time to do Calisthenics Live. Hit back. Just that's it. Kind of TV shows or I don't really do TV shows or movies. What's your favorite bicep workout? Low key, a nice dumbbell curl, like alternate dumbbell curl would do well. And also I like the preacher curls, man. I've been really liking preacher curls that like really slow and controlled. I've been really liking those recently. I'm back. I checked my chest and my chest is red. That means I'm bad? No. What? Well, it depends the situation. Like, again, there's so much nuance to that. But my chest gets really red because I already have that red tint to me. But it depends. I mean, if you're able to type like pretty coherently on the phone, you're probably fine. Sorry, spam and poll. Should I sub? No, yeah. You got clients? You growing your biz? I'm just curious. I'm a biz guy. No, that's great questions. I love that. So I'm opening up clients later this month. So opening up some spots because I'm really in the process of setting up some new programs. So I really have a good system for you guys. But I've definitely been growing my business through online social media, trying to set up as many leads as possible. So then when I do have the program finally set up, a couple people already lined up, ready to go. I'm just curious. No, I got you, man. If you're interested in that or any, thing, you can join my Discord if you're actually interested about leveling up. But if you're just interested about business inquiries in general, you can DM me on Instagram if you got any questions about that. How old are you? 22? You should do a live where you're just staring at the camera and not talking. Hell, troll people. Bro, I do that on TikTok. Literally. I do that on TikTok because my TikTok streams are way more impulsive and way more like I'm doing it because I'm just mad at life and I needed to get better at life. And then that's when it's like people are just like, why are you just like not saying anything? What's your favorite workout for your core and ab? Okay, so for core and abs, it's always going to be calisthenics. It's always going to be holding, like, leg raises, like the monkey bars, the pull-ups. It's going to be, like, on a bar, hands on a bar, slow and controlled, like, moving your core. You know what I mean? Like, primal movements. Hi, you ever kick flip? No, I don't do flips. I need motivation to go back to gym. You need motivation to go back to the gym. Well, I'll tell you right now, you're not going to get it until you find it within yourself, okay? So you need it within yourself. Like, you're saying, I need motivation. Like, okay, you better go deep into your brain and think of something so bad that bothers you so much that will force you to go to the gym because you can't ever experience that again. That's like, you need the motivation. You better find it within yourself, because I will not be able to give it to you. The only thing I could actually give you is the ideology that you need to know that you can only do it yourself. That's the only thing I can give you, is that you need, like, me to tell you that you can only do it yourself. That's the only thing I can give you. That's the only motivation I can give you, is that you need to find the motivation within yourself. Either you picture a really good life. There's two routes of motivation. Either you picture your really good life, right, where it's like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have so much money, I'm going to be ripped, I'm going to be jacked, whatever, because you need motivation to gym. Okay, I'm going to be ripped, I'm going to be jacked, whatever your motivation is. Okay, and you look at your life and how amazing it is. Or you could go the other route, which is what I take, the survival route, which is you look at what your life could look like if you don't work out. Maybe you get fatter, maybe you get lazier, maybe you never get in a relationship. Maybe all these bad things happen. Make it look really bad and make it like overdone to unrealistically, because it doesn't really matter, right? Make it unrealistically bad, so then you picture in your brain, you go, I can't have that happen. I can't be like fat in 10 years. I can't have no money in 10 years. I can't like be weak in 10 years. So then it gives you this primal survival reaction where it's like, I need to do this to survive, for my own survival. You know what I mean? So it's a lot different than just, oh, I want this thing. It's like, no, I need this thing because I can't have that happen to me. Much different mindset. You'd be perfect, caveman. It's a good thing you can beat Gruff. Yes, tomorrow night works. I'd be able to watch Grug. How's your childhood been? My childhood was quite good. I'm going to keep it real. Like, I'm not one of those guys to sit here and be like, oh, my childhood was like, I'm going to keep it real. I feel like anywhere from like 0 to 5th grade, nothing bad happened. I'm being so honest. I don't remember any bad shit happening from like 0 to 10 years old. It wasn't until middle school where like my brain went like, oh, like things in life could be possibly not great. You know what I mean? Like, my childhood was really good. Yeah, you see Preacher on Sunday. You to go. Thank you. I'm Carnivore Maxi. That's fire, dude. That's fire. I love that. Vamos, always coming in with great words. You still tweaking, bro? What's up, bro? How are you? Doing good? Don't say 6 please. Actually cried. Hell yeah. Go ahead. Nah, I'm successful older, dude. Just like to hear people's entrepreneur stories. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Well, I'm in the beginning, bro. I'm in the it's not gonna work out, bro. Just put the fries in the bag type vibe. And it's like, no, I'm gonna make it work. Like, watch this. I'm at that stage right now. Like, watch this. And then like, hopefully things will go well, you know. Bro, you do? I need to get TikTok for real. Oh yeah, I do TikTok streams. I also got banned on TikTok though, and I'm unbanned tomorrow, which I got banned twice, and I'm very, very bothered. And they don't repeal my shit. So annoying. Motivation equals low testosterone. Dude, a lot of people won't understand that, but I get what you're saying. Like, I can feel it. I can feel that vibe. Because discipline at the end of the day is way higher test. Like, there was no like war general that was like about to go into like, you know, Germany or whatever in World War II and like was like, oh, I need like a motivational song before we go in here. Or like, oh, like give me some motivation before we go in here. It's like they were just disciplined. That's just what they do. You know what I mean? I went to the gym after a year of not doing it and tried to push my muscles. Couldn't even get halfway. I guess I'll focus on showing up for now. Exactly. But you went. You went after not going for a year. Win. That's the biggest win of the entire. You don't understand how huge that is. I don't care what happened. I don't care if like halfway bullshit. It doesn't matter. You went and you haven't gone a year. That's so insane because that switches the way that your brain thinks about things. Okay, your dopamine receptors are changing. Bro, song about it. Stash dirty, bro. You a huge motivation. Hell yeah. How long you been live? Right now it's been a long time. It's quite literally been an hour. Fake. Look like a 30-year-old for what the fuck, dude? This is what I'm saying. I'm always going to be age ambiguous, which makes me a very rare archetype. Yeah, perchance I also need bounce school too, so maybe I'll lock in and go before track season. Exactly. You gotta lock in. Jake is flossing, mogging his chat. Good bathroom. Are you good? Hello. What is your stream about? Right now we're just vibing. Ask me anything. Dank life hacks. Tips for ADHD. ADHD is so nuanced to me, bro. They try to say I had ADHD. In fact, my mom told me this later in life. Apparently, one of my teachers prescribed or said I should go on medication because I was too hyperactive. And my mom was like, fuck no. Imagine if I would have. I probably wouldn't be the same. I probably wouldn't have, the energy I have. I probably would just be a fucking, taking Adderall, just fucking listening to my bullshit classes in college. I probably would have never even started the YouTube channel or continued my YouTube channel. So, yeah, that's kind of fucked. So yeah, I think tips for ADHD is just work out, train really hard, and understand that they like to put a lot of labels on people that maybe don't have them, and maybe you're just a normal boy that likes to go out and hunt, and you wanting to go outside during class isn't the craziest thing, and you're not wrong for that. You know what I mean? Especially as a boy. Girls, it's a lot easier to sit in class and do notes. Haven't you noticed in class the girls didn't complain about taking notes? They were super comfortable with doing it and super easy for them. They almost got excited. Like the teacher's like, "All right, pull out your notebook." All the boys would be like, "Oh." All the girls would be like excited and like ready to take notes. It's like they biologically enjoy listening to someone. Men do not. So yeah. So hot. Thank you. Damn, bro, how much pre-workout did you? I don't do pre-workout. I do none of that. I'm literally off of natural energy. That's me. I'm all natty, bro. No peptides, no bullshit, nothing. No caffeine, none of it. Live your life to the fullest. Hell yeah. Are you still taking roids? I never took roids, bro. I never took roids. That's let's relax with that. Also, yeah, come on. I'm natty. I'm natural. I've always said this. I preach it. I literally talk about how to become natty. And I'm making a video soon that's going to also break it down. Then I'm going to work on heavy tomorrow. No Fear, Full Send. Hell yeah. I watched Stranger Things. Yes, but I got 4-7. Hey, what'd you get banned for? I think I said a word I wasn't supposed to. My house is on fire. People that say, just put the fries in the bag, bro. Are you putting fries in the bag? Dude, it's hilarious. I love when they say it to that one dude, though, because he gets so mad. The dude with the glasses. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. If you do, then you know. If you know, you know. What did you get banned for? Saying a bad word, I think. Or not even, it wasn't even a bad word. I think it was a like a derogatory. I don't know. Dear God, I'm a sinner. Please forgive me. Cash, how are you? I feel bad for your autistic views, bruh. They get overstimulated every 5 seconds. Hey, how you been, reality? I'm a girl and I have abs. Is that bad? No. Good. What about you? Hey, you are 30. No. All right. Just joined. What is going on? Nate Talks here. 213. Corbin, nah, you're so tough. First of all, I'm here. I'm supposed to. Yeah, okay. Your mom saved your health? Dude, am I that late on this chat? Holy fuck. True, though. I'm good, Cash. I'm pretty good. Oh, what's up? What's good? What up? Was good, mean? Do you hunt? Not as much as I should be. Was good. Do you hunt? No, I should be. I'm sorry. Why do you sound like a creaking door? I'm sorry, but I'm serious. What up? Okay, nothing. Really, Cash. Oh, okay. Hi, what up? What up? How old are you, bro? 22. Jake. Green Leg Robo for real. Bye. Peace. Okay, cool. We got all of it. All right, y'all. Well, hopefully y'all have a great rest of your day. Don't quit. Stay consistent, because at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like, we see how much hate I get, right? And I'm still out here doing this. Imagine if I were to stop because the haters told me to stop. Where would I be at now? I'd be making no money. I probably wouldn't be as in shape as I am. And who knows? Maybe I'd be playing video games and eating fast food all day. Who the fuck knows? So this is what you got to do. You got to continue to win. Yo, you're hunting. No, but I need to start hunting more, okay? Because hunting is cool and good. Can you say happy birthday to my brother? Okay. Anyway, y'all have a great rest of your day. Don't quit. I'm going to try to stream late tonight, okay? That's the move. Late tonight, have a little stream, talk with y'all. But yeah, not gonna lie, I find the hate I get funny. I don't really care what random people say. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit of nuance to it because, you know, like, it's like anything else, you know. You're showing a lot of yourself. There could be some to it, you know. So, definitely a lot of nuance, but the most important thing is you continue to grind. You continue to win. Thanks for these streams. Nice having a content creator that engages. Oh, thank you, bruh. Probably be asleep by then. Bye, Jake. What time is it for stream? It's 7 o'clock. Can you tell me some tips for hunting? I honestly am not a great hunter, but I will tell you, like, if you have, like, the mentality that, like, I need to do this, like, I need to be precise and be locked in, I feel like that's going to take you a long way. How do you make money? Like, YouTube monetization. So, shorts, videos, live streams, all of it. All right, y'all. Have a great rest of your day. Don't quit. And we'll be back later. Peace.